All the way live from my good VIP lounge with all my friends. Make some noise, y'all. A little bit delayed, but I still love you. So I'm going to introduce my new friends, one of my favorite friends. My guy been doing it a long time. I'm very proud of him right now. Give it up for the one and only Derek King coming to the stage. The Tetris man himself, the man of the hour, Derek King. What's going on, pimp? What's going on with you, bro?
Chilling.
Hey, we're glad to have you here, man. You can be in the VIP lounge from a friend, something nice and
This is kind of dope. Oh
Yeah,
wow, how
up
is
close and
everybody doing? Y'all
personal.
good? Y'all chilling? Hey, how y'all doing? Hey.
easy.
Oh no,
We just
not
got
like
up
that.
here.
It's not like that.
Derek King,
Yes, sir.
tell me about yourself, man. That I don't know.
You know.
Yeah, I know too much.
You know what I'm saying?
What they don't know. Tell me about yourself.
R&B artist from the Bay Area. 23 years old. Been doing music for a while now, like 7 years probably. Yeah.
Now, what made you want to get into it, though?
I was playing basketball at first, and then that kind of didn't work out for me on that end. So
Wasn't no good?
nah,
There got to be a reason why you didn't want to do it.
it was a lot to it, but I didn't go along with that. So I kind of came after I didn't do the basketball thing. I kind of just went home and really focused in on the music side. You know what I'm saying? Was rapping at first. Producer got me singing. You know what I'm saying?
What made the transition from the rapping to the singing?
Girls.
Man, thank you. Most people come up here and all the time, I want to get up my feelings and stuff. He was like, nah. When did you figure out that the singing had the power?
When I dropped Remix, you remember that record? Remix? No, probably not. No. See, he don't never. You see how fake he is?
Nah, I said no. I remember some of them. Yo, he sends me music
crazy.
all the time. You know what I mean?
That's
Listen to this.
crazy.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
That's crazy.
Just pick one.
Nah,
Shut up.
So I did this first track called Remix. It was like probably my first really melodic singing song. And my producer heard my voice on it, and he was just kind of like, this is it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got like a little tone. Let's just take it to the next level. And I was fighting with him at first. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. I kind of want to rap because, I'm around my friends, and I don't want to go to them like, I'm a singer now after I just start rapping. And then I kind of just was like, oh, he got a phone call.
During a live show.
No, you good. Nah, but I was fighting with him at first, like I said, and I was just telling him, like, nah, I don't want to do it. And he was kind of just, like, training me into it, kind of like, nah, you ain't got to do it. Just do some Drake stuff. And I'm young. I'm like, okay, but that's really singing because Drake be singing. So he just kind of took me that path, kind of like, put me in training wheels with it. And then after it started working and I dropped a song and everybody was liking it, then I kind of was just like, all right, I'm just going to go full flesh into it.
Now, is social media very important to your career?
Of course. I started off doing Vine at first with Ronnie Banks and Special K. They're like a big part of my career. They kind of helped me out on that side, just with the fan-wise and Kaylin and Miles and all that. So they kind of introduced me to that world that way. And then after I started doing the skits and the Vines with them, I kind of wanted to just transfer it over to music. But I just didn't want to do the typical, oh, I'm funny today and here I'm doing music the next day. So I kind of just like trained it kind of slowly, was like putting stuff out there, like putting music behind the background of my Vines or just teasing them with music, and then everybody started gravitating to it. It was cool.
Do you think you do it more so then or now
Doing what?
on your social media?
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, back then when I was doing like the skits, bro, like we'll wake up and be like, we have to post a Vine, like get a Vine ready today, or we got to find out the next skit, or bro, we was doing like 2 or 3 Vines a day. So like we'll just have stuff planned for like the next 3 days. So I think back then it was really, really many because we were just trying to stay like consistent and keep up with everybody.
From the outside looking in,
Huh?
you do it a lot more now.
I do it a lot more now.
The other day I went on, I wake up, you go, we all do. You wake up, see what's on the ground.
Okay.
My man had the shirt off. Nipples was out.
Are you talking about my TVT? I was a TVT. I was just like some motivation.
I was like, all right, it's too early for this.
That was a TVT.
Usually you do live, you do this, I'm cool. I watch your stories. I said, yo, it's too early for nipples out. What was the back? What was that about?
But nah, I was just legit. Who was I with? I was with my boy Mayu eating and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm finna post this TVT. Like, man, trying to get back. And then And
laughing now. It was funny when he posted it.
no, because he was telling me like
He didn't even blur the nipples.
he
It
said
was him shirtless. I
nah,
was like,
he was like, boy, you tripping. I'm like, bro, I'm just finna post it, man. Forget it. He's like, nah, bro, you tripping. I'm like, man, forget it. And I posted for like 10 minutes, 15. I seen y'all was commenting. Yeah, I seen y'all saying stuff. JT.
I said put some tape over him or something. You just continue on. That's wild.
After I started seeing y'all comments, I had to take it down. It was a wrap.
And due to social media, you got a new hit record, the Tetris, right?
Yes, sir.
How'd that come about, brother?
We were supposed to really do this song like months ago, but me and my producer was just kind of like slacking on it. And then in November, he kind of hit me. He was like, man, we was just saying, forget it. Let's just start dropping music. So in November, he was like, man, I'm finna send you that Cisco flip. Because was finna do it hecka long ago. And then he kind of just did it. He sent it to me. After he sent it to me, I did my first verse, did the hook. And then I sent it back to him without the second verse on. I sent it back with the first verse and the hook. And then he was just like, oh, yeah, that's fire. He's like, that's fire. And I'm just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? We got something here. So I'm like, normally when because I make music in my room. My mom hates it. Well, no, she don't hate it, but she don't like the music being too loud. So like in my room when I be making music, I kind of like crank it to high volume just so I can hear, like, you know what I'm saying? I got to hear at high volume if it's a good song. Got to feel the bass.
You got to wake up the whole house. We know
I got to wake up the whole neighborhood.
Right.
My neighbors hate me. Shout outs to them, but they hate me because my room is in the back in the backyard and it's their house right there, so they hate me. But like making that song, I cranked it up to high volume, and that's when I knew I had something. I'm just like, okay, this is like something special here. And then got the pillow. Was dancing with the pillow.
That was the next part of it. If they're not familiar with the Tetris challenge, they're gonna have to look it up. It was. How did you come up with this? Now it's late. I'm guessing.
What you mean?
When you start the record, you got it playing. It's loud. And you decided to grab a pillow.
Because I just felt like that. I felt '08. You know what I'm saying? Functions, house party.
So you decided to violate that pillow to this song.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. It wasn't supposed to plan out like that. That wasn't the plan.
I didn't know what it was when I first seen it because he had talked about it. I didn't know. But then, you don't hit the sound yet. So you just see him dancing. I'm like, what is he doing to that pillow? And I was like, yo, Derek is tripping. Right. Then he posted another picture of another kid doing it. Then you had another kid doing it. I was like, wait, it's an epidemic. So I was like, y'all going to be on the news with that. So how did what made you knew this was going to be a challenge off top, or you were just practicing with the pillow?
Man, I felt like it was funny. So when I was doing it in the mirror, like nothing like that. When I was
like that.
When I was doing it, I got a mirror. So like, I was like, oh, like, this is how I feel like '08 function. Cause it's like this sounds so terrible. Nah, but it wasn't like that. But when I was doing it, I was just thinking like, back in the day when I used to go to house parties, that was the movement, just to dance with a female. So I'm like, man, I'm finna bring the '08 twerk back. You know what I'm saying? Twerking with a female, but they still do it, but I don't do it. But I was just thinking like back in the day. I was just thinking like back in the day.
You only do it to pillows. You don't do it like the old school. That's what you're telling us.
No, look, check it out. This sounds so bad right now. Nah, I just thought like '08, and I'm like, man, let me do something different. And I went back to my Vine days. So I went back to the Vine days, and I was like, let me do something for them to hear the song and be funny and entertaining at the same time. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna dance with this pillow. Post my new song in the background, but not, I'm just say like new music coming, but just like make it a funny joke. Posted it, and like everybody was like song. So when they did that, I'm like, yeah, we gotta drop it. So as soon as we dropped it, and then they was laughing at the challenge already, so I'm like, okay, boom, I'm finna make this into a challenge and just get heck of people doing it. At first, it sounded sketch, cause I was telling everybody like, grab a pillow and dance with your pillow. And then like, when I ask other social media people to do it, I'm like, hey, bro, you think you can help me out with my challenge? And I'm like, yeah, bro, what is it? I need you to grab your pillow and dance with your pillow in front of your camera. And I'm like, bro, I need you to do it for me. And it kind of was like, but then like I got some social media people to do it, which was cool. And then that's when Billie Eilish picked up on it. Shout out Super Saiyan. He did it, and then I guess she followed him, and then she commented on it. Was like, LOL, what song is this? And then next thing later, I get like DMs like, Billie Eilish is doing your challenge. Billie Eilish is doing your challenge. And I'm like, whoa. I'm running around the house, told my mom, Billie Eilish is this. I'm doing my thing, like screaming, called her like, bro, it's crazy. Like, bro, she really doing the challenge on her page or on her Insta Snap. And then when I see that, I'm just like, whoa. And she just started spiking everything. I think I called you.
Right after. He was like, Billy, someone got it. I'm like, who?
You don't even know who Billie
Eilish. Wow,
was.
she got like 1 million joints. Have you got like a sponsorship from like Sleep Train or something?
Hey, no, I think when she did it with the bagels, I heard bagel. She did it with bagels. So when she did it, she had the bagels. And then I heard like bagel prices went up fake way. I heard bagel prices. So she might be having a deal on her own with that, but nah.
So now you got it. It's off and running. And, you've been doing this a long time. What do you want from all of this?
I just want to be a legend at the end of the day. I want this to be my full time, not a part time. So I just kind of want to, make music for other people. I just want them to enjoy it and just understand where I'm coming from in every song that I drop. So if people don't know, I've been like, I do like the little R&B and the soft stuff. Like I dropped a cover yesterday. So I just dropped that cover just to show everybody like my new followers like this. I'm not just this type. I can go this way. That's not a single or nothing. That's just like a cover. But
I want to show your more sensitive side.
I want this. Got to show them both sides so they can understand where you're coming from.
Did you dedicate it to that pillow you've been violating this whole time? Yo,
this dude
I'm just saying. When people travel, man, merchandise is big, so they make a lot of money off merchandise.
Oh, you like I should sell a pillow?
Whoa,
that'd
say,
be
what
viral.
would be your dream merch? What is your dream merch you would like to make to sell to your fans? Now, Derek King practice pillows would be wonderful. That would be with the
Hey, that would probably be viral, but I wouldn't do it. It wouldn't be.
Put handles on the pillow.
Ooh. That's like a
10%.
Vibe. Ooh, 10% to vibe.
What would you make? What would you make to sell to the people?
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
You don't know?
Shirts. I mean, just
that's dream merch. You dream of making your own shirt?
Oh, of the Tetris challenge.
Anything of anything of yours you would like to make for your fans. If you can give them something that would be like, this is Derek King.
Oh, like a book, like a photo book, or like something that will explain my life from the front to the back. That's cool, right?
My face. He said a book. I was like, you trying to make me to read?
No, that's what I said, like a photo book. That'd be dope.
That channel, you trying to kick knowledge? I got to read?
A signed photo book, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be dope. From the front, like a baby, and then ending.
I want to see your baby pictures, man. I've known you
I
too
feel
long.
like that'd be dope.
Fine. Derek King's in the building. We got something special for y'all.